Hello, this is Stephanie from mypastcmaexam.com. Today we'll take a look at the latest Exammatrix platform for CMA exam preparation. Here is Exammatrix website, and you can sign up on this page here. The free demos is available here, but if you don't want to fill out all the personal information, this video is helpful to show you how it looks and how it works. Once you get the login details, you'll be prompted to this page. Click Accept, and you'll be directed to the dashboard. I'm showing you the Exammatrix platform within the CMA Exam Academy, but it works the same if you get it through Exammatrix directly. This gray square on the left is the study section, where you can choose to use the adaptive learning technology or to have the section customized. I highly recommend the adaptive version. The performance section shows 3 stages: the assessment, adaptive learning, and the review stage. The assessment is used to determine your overall strengths and weaknesses, and the adaptive learning is where you'll be trained especially in your weaker areas. Review is the final stage when you complete the learning. Let's try the adaptive study. For demonstration purposes, I'm going to pick a shorter block of practice questions. I picked answer A, and there's an immediate feedback, which is incorrect in this case. There is a brief explanation. Under Reference, you can check out the concepts in the reference notes. We move on to the next question, and we got the answer correct this time. I encourage that you read the explanation anyway, so the concepts sink in. After we finish the section, click End Section and get the results. There are some statistics on time and overall accuracy to give you a general idea of your performance. Now, if you click on the Report tab, you will see the performance by categories, together with the number of incorrect questions and remaining questions to be attempted. You will also see the average score and the trending score, which is an important indicator on whether you are improving. The simulation is essentially mock exams, and we'll talk about this later. There's also a sectional report where you can see the big picture of your progress. In this case, it shows that I have gone through 2 sections, the respective date, score, and time taken. Let's go back to the dashboard. You'll see that I've done much better than yesterday, achieving a 50% accuracy versus yesterday's 23%. Under the progress by category, it shows the relative strengths and weaknesses. The chart makes more sense if you go through more questions and study sections. Now, let's take a look at the Customized Study module. It gives you more flexibility in picking a specific category or number of questions. You can also filter by questions you missed or did incorrectly. The delivery of these questions are the same as I previously showed you. Here is a button for essay questions. There is a tab on Instruction, followed by 3 tabs for you to answer 3 sub-questions in essay format. I forgot to show you earlier, but here are the pivot tables and calculator for your reference. You will also see them in the actual exam. Once you are done typing, there is a new Probe Questions tab, which I think attempts to gauge your knowledge for this particular question. This is the Exammatrix way to grade your essay mechanically. You don't need to go through this in the actual exam. Now, for the practice exam, you'll be given 100 questions with a 3-hour limit. Unlike the adaptive mode, there is no immediate feedback, and you don't know the answers until the end, just like you expect to see in any exam. Okay, let's return to the dashboard and check out the Tools section. Here is the reference I mentioned earlier. Exammatrix uses rigorous reference materials. If you need to look up a certain page, for example, page 37, you can type it here. Here is a glossary under the Tools tab, and it's pretty self-explanatory. Lastly, on Setting, you can set your exam date and the days available for studying in order to calculate the number of studying hours required each day. For example, today is February 16, and if I were to take the exam 2 months later, on April 17, and spending Monday to Friday to study, I need to spend 2 hours each day on this Exammatrix platform. If I extend the exam date to May 17, then I only need to spend 1.2 hours per day. Please note that this calculation only counts the time needed to work on the practice questions. It doesn't count any additional reading time that you may need. I hope this quick walkthrough of Exammatrix is helpful. The power of Exammatrix lies in its adaptive learning technology. It's hard to show you how it works here, but I try to explain it in my review page, and you can click on the link below for full explanation. Best of luck to your CMA exam!